Good afternoon to you, Ghanaian players in France. You're welcome to Ghana Journal. You're welcome to Star FM Online as well. My name is Nyamfeko Ando. What's your name, sir?
Yusif, I have some Chipsah.
What's your name, sir?
Majeed, Waris.
Yes, you're welcome to Ghana Journal. In any case, we're just going to be, there's a chit chat and then it's a little bit of, how do you see the new Ghanaian team, the Black Stars, actually? Both of you. You can start, Majeed.
For me, I would say it's very good because you can see there are a lot of like young players who are doing really well, and then they are building the team around some of the senior players and then the young players as well, and then they are giving them the chance, which means anyone can have the chance as long as you are anywhere and then you are doing really well, then you can have the chance to represent your nation.
Good. And then as well,
Yes, I also
Yusif.
think the blend of the young and some of the senior players is a positive thing. So that before the senior players get out of the system, the young ones would have or might have learned something from them. So the team has been doing well, just that there's been one or two issues with discipline and other stuff that needs to be attended to or addressed to. Aside that, I think we are on track.
Ghana is on track.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Moving on, how do I just ask if your absence from the senior national team, would you say it bothers you, or what would you say about that? Because
No, not at all. It doesn't bother me at all because you cannot have what you want all the time in life, and the fact that you're not part of the team doesn't mean you shouldn't do the team well. We are Ghanaians and we will remain Ghanaians forever. So I'm not much bothered. My career is going well, has been well, and I'm living to realize my goals and targets that I've set for myself. So I'm not much bothered.
how old are you?
I'm 31. I'll be 32 in December.
And then as the sequence or as the role of young players being involved in the senior national team, do you think you will be called back?
Well, so far as I'm a Ghanaian and I'm still playing football, if I'm called, fine. But like I said, I'm not bothered. I would rather like to encourage the young ones to.
Where are you playing your football now?
I'm in Sweden now.
Which team?
Guys Gothenburg.
Guys,
Yeah.
Gothenburg. Good. All right, just a little bit after. Let me go to Waris as well. Waris, it's been you've been on and off. Is it because of your injury prone, or what is actually wrong with Waris?
For me, yeah, as you say, I've been on and off. I've had like quite a few injuries, and then but now I think I'm over it, and then I'm just working my way back to my best. So
You're working your way back.
yeah.
Oh, okay, good. And then, how do you see it? How's your new life in France, actually? Because you were just signed by L'Oreal.
For me, it's really good. I would say, even though like I'm still like settling down, because I know this place, and then I have played my first game, and then
You played Valenciennes before?
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and I think everything is going on well, I would say. So nothing to say at the moment, but just to get back and then concentrate on the games.
Good. And just to concentrate on the games. All right. So, what I would only anyway, we have to go home a bit. Let's see if we can go home a bit and then come back to the international aspect. Ghana versus Rwanda. That is a qualification for the African Cup of Nations, as you know. Due to your injury, that's why you weren't called up, or
Yeah,
is that?
yeah.
Okay. And then, how do you see the striking force in front of the team?
For me, I think there's there's no much changes because Jordan is there, and then Capito, captain is there, Asamoah is there as well, and then which I think both of them has been doing well, and then they are scoring. So I think it's something very positive, and then I think the team is in a good form because you can see from the last game, and then the spirit of the team is always high. So I think which is going to help the team against Rwanda.
Were you part of the AFCON, the previous one?
No.
You weren't part.
Yeah,
Why
so
weren't you part of
I
it?
was injured at that time, and then I wasn't 100%. So I told them the truth that even if I can make it, then I won't be 100%. So it's better maybe they can see someone who is like 100%, and then they can take the person.
Okay, I know for this question you don't want to go there, but what would you say in case of this issue? For instance, like you have a friend in the same team. I mean, you hear issues of Michael Essien, what's his name, the former captain, what's his name?
Yeah.
Stephen Appiah, with what's it called, Akosua Puni, the former presenter as well. The relationship and you know the in and outs and all that. Would you say Jordan and a free acquisition might have a problem on the senior national team? That is to Yusif Chipsah.
When we say might have a problem, it depends on how both of them take the issue up, how both of them accept it. I don't know how they are reacting now. I don't know how Jordan is reacting to the story. I don't know how Efri is reacting to the story. But then, from a third person's point of view, we might assume that it might create some problems if Efri should feel that Jordan has offended him, and of course, if Jordan also feels that he has or he hasn't offended Efri, I think it depends on how both of them accept the issue or embrace the issue. Otherwise, I think these are private matters and should be kept out of business. Like,
No, but if it should be kept out of business, then I think passing a player like for midfield, for instance, Free Aqua handling the ball, and then passing it to a person like Jordan, who happens to be a rival or a rivalry to a Free Aqua. How do you see that? Don't you see?
like I said, that is business. This issue is more or less like a domestic issue. It's a private issue between the two of them. So I don't expect them as professional players, as a professional as I am. I don't expect them to carry those issues onto the pitch or into camp. When they arrive in camp, they are players of the national team. They are Black Stars. They are friends. They are mates. So I expect them to, as mature as they are, to act accordingly. It's just a 5-day or a week camp. After that, they go their way. They can solve this issue out of camp. But if they should carry this issue to camp to the extent that they will not pass each other the ball, then I think the authorities, the technical team or the management should take a decision.
Okay, and then just before I leave you, what is it anyway about this? Is it the government or it's the GFA, the Ghana Football Association, the unpaid bonuses? What would you say about it? In your era, was this the same?
In our era, the bonuses used to take some time to come, but at the end of the day, you get it. I think it's just that some few of us from the 206 squad, World Cup squad, those of us who were standby, have some amount left that has not been paid. But I don't think any of us is even thinking about that money, because it's been 9 years now. But talking about the current squad, I don't know. I'm not sure if they have unpaid bonuses. But even if they do, I think it's the FA's responsibility to be doing that. So I'm sure they're gonna settle it down.
They're gonna settle it or they're not gonna settle it. It happens a lot, and then that might not be making well for the players to go all out to play their hearts out. In any case, no problem. Let me switch a bit from you, and then let me go to Majeed. Majeed, how is France treating you?
For me, I think it's really good. I just came and then to a new place, quite new, and then I'm getting